Hey everybody, hope you all are having a blessed day. Today, we're out here in
the Highlands in Porter, Texas.
This community is developed by Caldwell Communities. They're very
reputable, and I believe they're the master plan developer of the year for this community, right?
Yes, and they've developed some communities that you guys know, such as Town Lake,
Chambers Creek, Willow Creek Ranch.
Yes, so and if you guys don't know where that is, those are like some acreage communities. We're out here in the Welcome Center area. We're going to tour that.
Yes, Visitor Center.
And you can see
we
where the sign
says
Adventure Trail, Visitor Center, Mirror Lake Park, as well as the Model Home Park. We'll be touring some of the models for you guys as well.
And I think we'll feature Ravenna homes.
Yes.
Yes, Ravenna homes.
And this community has so many amenities, y'all.
And amenities to the whole new level.
Yeah. This part's still under construction, but if you see way over there, there's like a slide in the distance. They have a lazy river.
They have a lazy river, future fitness center, Discovery Cove amenity complex. I think they're still building that. And Benjamin, I know you kind of focus on that area too.
Yes.
What else? They also have a paw print park. They call it the paw park.
It's for the dogs.
For the dogs, for if you have like pets and stuff. And there's 2 entrances and exits here in the Highlands. There is one that has toll, in the free Grand Parkway 99. And there's another one in the back. So if you don't like paying tolls, like we call it highway robbery, there's another access point, to going to this neighborhood.
Yes, and if we didn't also mention, I know there's tennis and pickleball.
Oh yes,
well.
yes.
There's tennis and pickleball courts.
And you can show them the slide so they see it's like you're in Slitterbond. Right? If you don't want to go to Slitterbond because it's too far, and right now it's all in your backyard.
And right now, this is the Welcome Center / Visitor Center. But over there, you're gonna find the model home parks. This part over here used to be where the original models were at, but those have been sold, and the new model home park is gonna be over there. And
yes.
We're gonna tour that a bit.
Yes, and we'll give them a rundown of the builders. There are several reputable builders here. We have the Perry Homes, Lennar Village Builders, Ravenna Homes, Chesmar. Before there was Empire Homes, but it's now Chesmar.
They got replaced by
Chesmar. And what else?
I know they got Beezer.
Partners in Building. I think for Beezer, what they're building here are the duets. They call it the duets. And we can drive by there later just to give them to show them what a duet means. It's like a duplex, but in front it seems like it's one house.
Yes.
But it's a duplex. Again, a modern take on the duplex.
Yeah, it's very good for especially like very, very large families, who want to split up a little bit.
Yes, if they want to buy one side and at the same time occupy the other side. But again, it's sold separately. Okay.
All right, let's go check out inside here. I already like this. Winner Sales Information Center of the Year.
Because not a whole lot have a visitor center like this big, right?
And we can vouch for that. They have a lot of flyers, marketing, advertising, very, very organized.
See, Houston's Best Prism Awards 2023. Okay, let's go in, get some information. Hey friends, we have Tessa, our favorite manager here in the Visitor Center in the Highlands. Hi Tessa.
Hi, good to see you guys. Yes, my name is Tess Farrand and we're here at the Visitor Center. I heard that some of you might be confused about where Porter is, so I just want to give a brief overview. Porter is in the greater Houston area. We are specifically located off 1314 and 99, so we're on the northeast side of the greater Houston area, and really 99 allows us to be part of the connective tissue to so much of the area, and we really want you to come out here and see us.
Yes, and you can see it on the map there too.
Yes, they have a map.
Very helpful map, yes of course. We love it here in Porter.
See Porter compared to New Caney, the Woodlands, and Spring.
Yes.
I see Houston here. You see Houston
Houston's
there.
down
That's
here.
the part.
And also the airport too there.
That's right, 25 minutes from the airport, so we're really close to everything, but you do feel worlds away here just because it's so peaceful and tranquil.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And they also have like it's zoned. I'm sorry. They're zoned to New Caney ISD.
Yes.
Okay, a test for the amenities. I know there's some of them like coming soon, like Fitness Center, Discovery Cove. Can you also kind of give us a timeline
Yeah,
on when that will be
of course. This is a really exciting time for us because we have so many amenities on the ground, but we also have a lot to look forward to. So one of the things that's on our horizon for this summer, late June, is the Serenity Pool, which will be a pool geared towards adults 21 and up.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes, and we will have a fitness center here sometime in late 2027. So it'll be awesome. All the cardio equipment you could want. It's gonna have communal spaces, and like so you could you know, study there. You could have a little meeting, things of that nature. We want you to feel like this is home.
And it's only exclusive to the residents of the Highlands.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good to hear.
Yes.
So you'll not they have guests. They have to bring guests. They need to be. I mean, a resident, or can a guest, one guest or two guests be?
That's a good question. Yes, for the pool, you can have up to 5 guests per household. I'm not sure on the fitness center quite yet, just because we're still a little ways out, but definitely stay tuned because we want everyone to experience how exciting it is, but of course make it exclusive for the people who do live here.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So here we got some more plaques here on some of the Highlands.
No editing here.
This is the
Connect
great
with nature. Look at
outdoors.
that.
Connect with the nature. We got a 200-acre nature preserve, picnic tables and pavilion. We got a fishing dock. There's a lot of stuff, by the way. River overlook, as well as hiking and biking trails. There are how many acres of that natural preserve? I think it's like nearly 300 acres still.
That's a lot.
Remaining
I mean,
there's still a nature preserve here. And one time we walked through it, there's a lot of snakes. That's how natural it is.
And look at this Mirror Lake Park. See that? It has playground, sports field, nature trails, covered pavilion. Sorry, my words is like, I'm not straight in my English.
I mean,
right
we've been outside since like really early in the morning.
Yeah, since 7:30 in the morning, but in a different neighborhood.
Okay, and then we also got an adventure trail, and for this one, it's very serene, very quiet. When walking through there, there's barely anybody out there, so sometimes it's a little bit scary sometimes because you're really out there in nature. But you can see part of the map here and where we are. So right now we're in the visitor center where this flower is. We're right there. And in the model homes we'll also visit later, but you can see the Mirror Lake Park. It extends all the way, and we'll show you guys the view. It looks really
nice.
fantastic view, amazing. And they also got a few model homes in this area as well, and the Discovery Cove, which we videoed
Coming
on
soon,
the
yes.
other part with all the pools and everything.
And there's the Highlands Elementary then.
Yeah, so this was just constructed recently. It's part of the Porter ISD.
New Caney ISD.
Or sorry, New Caney.
But we're in Porter.
ISD. But we are in Porter, Texas, and
Same market area.
it's just walking distance. You just walk there or bike there.
I think bike.
I think bike. Yeah, bike is probably better.
And here's one of their awards.
Look, the Chambers Creek. This is another master plan community as
And we
well.
can visit that soon.
But they won some awards for that, so that's very nice to know. They also got like more awards on this side as well. Sales Information Center of the Year, Recreation Center.
And they have also, they have gear bags, a lot of stuff that you can buy. It's in the golf area, right? Look at this too. All Trails Lead Home Spring Sales event from March 16 to April 30th. Okay, we're headed out from the visitor center and heading to the model home.
Yes, we're going to be visiting Ravenna
Homes.
And personally, we've resided in a Ravenna home, so we can vouch for them as well.
Yeah, it's a luxury builder.
What's really cool about the Highlands, there's so many walking trails. You could, it'll take forever to walk through all of them.
And again, we'll show you here, there's the H, Highlands Visitor Center.
Lots of trees. That's what's really nice about the Highlands. They kept They kept a lot of the trees as well as that green aesthetic. And I know other communities, they chop it all down. The Highlands, they didn't chop it down. I really like it.
Because it's part of what they wanted here, like to envision it like you feel like you're in Animal Kingdom. And I know there's an eagle here too.
Yes, there was an eagle's nest.
Yes, I hope they did not do anything with that because that's
it should be protected.
a protected species. So
There's
here's
also
the
a
park here.
mini playground here, as well as monkey bars.
Monkey bars.
Let's test it out.
I don't know.
I'm not
Later,
gonna
Ben.
test it out. My arm is gonna hurt afterwards.
Yes. And I think we can show them what's this amenity here. I know we took some drone footage of the water park.
Yes.
We'll put that there.
And,
But
but this
you can
is
see.
this is the new one.
Hey Benjamin, where are you
Maybe
going?
we can like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just still construction. There's not
Uh-huh,
really
you
a lot
can't
going
go
on there.
So who are the builders again here? We have the
So-
Beezer. We have also, I
Chesmar.
think
We
in
got-
this neighborhood too, they have like the 55 plus communities. We call it the Fairway Pines
Yes, and that has its own. I know it has its own
model area. See, look at
model
that.
area as
I'm
well
focusing
as
that more
yeah.
model homes, Beezer Homes, Mesa Verde.
yeah, it's called
and-
Fairway Pines. They also have their own. I know a management association for their.
Yeah, so it's on
specific
top
thing.
of the regular. That's the only thing. When you choose that area, there's another HOA on top of the HOA that you'll be paying here. So this is the.
So we got Partners in Building. We also got Coventry, Perry Homes, Beezer, Chesmar, Ravenna. I'm pretty sure Highland Homes should be here as well. I know David Weekly.
Just
And
to
Newmark.
give you an idea on the weather, it's 80s, 90s.
We also
80s,
got, I know,
90s.
Dries Homes off to the side here as well. Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful. Actually, the weather is beautiful right now. It's really windy. Oh, and Village Builders.
It's so funny because they have model homes before when this first opened, but this is the second set of model homes again, model home park, because all the model homes there has been bought out. I like these flowers.
And
Right.
also there's around 13 builders here in total. And this neighborhood or this community as a whole should have around 4,000 families.
Yes.
So very large.
Once it closes out.
Here we also have one of the Newmark homes. More Coventry Homes model. There was
Coventry.
another one there we also passed.
These are the smaller version. I think the ones there are the bigger ones.
We also have Lennar.
And it's Lennar.
And by the way, for new construction, we always advise to make sure you guys have representation with you. It's like having a lawyer in court.
Yes, and if you decide, let's say, to just visit the model home, just make sure to let them know that you're working with a realtor. I know some of you will say, oh, we can just go straight to the builder. Again, we can negotiate for you because we have several networks that we talk to, and you can get more,
More bang for your buck.
yes,
all right?
more bang for your buck.
This is the
Okay.
Ravenna model. We've made it. Look at that. Looks very cozy. Cool. Okay. Let's go
Okay,
inside.
let's go
Okay,
inside.
let's do it. I like the garden that they added here. You see like how the entrance, it's got like a sort of geometrical like pattern. I like the curves and the triangles.
Yes, it's different with Ravenna. You can see if the front doesn't look like grand. When you go in, it's grand. They have, you know, the wide entrance, foyer, gallery. I mean, that's rare nowadays to see.
Yes. Also this
And-
brick pathway too.
I don't think it's brick. I think it's stone.
Or stone, sorry, stone.
Yes. And you know, all model homes, all of this will be converted to garage.
Yeah,
when
this
they
will
sell
be a
this in the
garage.
future. Okay, let's go in.
All right, yes. Okay, so we're inside the model home now.
Yes, they call this 2855 floor plan.
It's corresponding to the square footage.
It means it has 2,805 square footage.
And
And
wow.
what's nice about Ravenna, Benjamin, what do you think? It has just a foyer, then a gallery. It's long.
Yes, and very wide too. You can see like some other homes, they're a bit more thinner than that. And they also use high quality materials like the flooring. It's wood flooring. It's
And
not going to be your LVP or just a luxury vinyl plank.
because they are considered a luxury builder, like partners in building, but they're not, you know, the price point is just right. They have the crown moldings here. If you can see here, it's double crown molding, not
Yeah,
a
look
single.
at that.
Double crown molding all over for this room. They converted it to a study and office.
And
Actually, no, it's a study and office, but I think you can convert it to a bedroom if you wanted it to.
Yes, and oh look, this one has like double glass doors. Cool. And I know they have a few in their inventory as of currently of this exact floor plan.
Yes, it's in the 599s. Okay, let's go over here. For this home, it's a one-story home with 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bath.
Bath here.
Okay, this is the half bath.
Your
Two-car
storage closet
attached
there.
garage. And Ravenna also build homes with a 3-car garage. In fact, 3.5 car garage if you wanted to. When you say, what's a 0.5? A 0.5 is an extra space for you to put your storage.
Yeah, it's like a half. You can fit a motorcycle there.
Yes, you're right. So let's head.
Look at that.
Do you want to head to the left?
High
Okay, let's see here.
ceilings.
It's another full bathroom here.
Yeah, let's head to the right here.
The full bathroom here.
Okay, we got a full bath.
Look at the tiles.
Tub and
Hexagon.
shower combo with a hexagonal pattern.
So herringbone and hexagonal pattern. And this would be your linen closet.
And
I believe
this one right here.
this is a coat closet.
Another closet there. More space.
Oh, I like this style. Like you have your, you know, the front of the
Yeah,
propellers.
the propeller, the planes. That looks really
I like
cool.
that. Adventure is in my soul. Okay, you
Liam.
can just
Yeah.
substitute it in your name.
Liam or Mia. And rearrange that.
So walk-in closet.
And of course, oh wow, there's a large walk-in closet with high ceilings.
Now this is what I like about Ravenna home because their ceiling is not 9 foot, it's like 12 feet,
Yeah, so
13 feet.
it really
it's really it's high.
opens. It really opens it up.
And we're short people. I mean, I can attest to that. But we want, like what the other builder has said, you guys are vertically challenged, but you want high ceilings. Yes, we do. So this is the left-hand side where the utility. Ooh, this is huge, Ben. Look at
Check out the
that.
utility area. Ooh.
Huge cabinet. You can put your fridge here and gas connection. You have the option
flooring?
for that. Yeah, I
Got
like
all
the
your
flooring
connections,
too.
your utility connections.
Don't you notice the baseboards, Ben? That's higher.
Yes, I do. Probably 6 inches. It's about. And then you also got one of your other secondary bedrooms over there and an office.
Mud area here.
Mud area. Oh, and this door will lead to your garage over
Yes, the garage, which is currently used as an office for the sales counselors. So here, oh, this is also a high ceiling. Look
there. The
at that.
secondary bedrooms.
They have a scuttle
High ceiling.
area there
Oh.
too, for
Yeah,
your
with a
attic.
scuttle.
to
I
check.
wonder how you would reach that. There's no-
Typically, you don't have to go up there if it doesn't have like a stairs and stuff. Only licensed professionals will have to go up there.
Yes. Oh, and look, the carpet is also the high quality carpet as well.
And this is the full bathroom with, you can show it to them, Benjamin, with no tub, just a
Cool.
full shower.
Another hexagonal pattern with the with an enclosed glass enclosed shower.
Okay.
The home really speaks for itself, am I right? The way that you stage it and everything. Okay, let's go check out the rest of the home. So as we walk further in, we'll find the kitchen, which opens up to the dining and the living areas.
Very nice.
Very nice. Got a very large countertop. Check this out.
I like it so open. You can see that dining area there. That I guess they can, you know what? They can customize that.
Yeah, they can
close that
customize this.
in.
So there's a formal dining, but they can customize this to be like another room, study, maybe even a bedroom.
So they can
your
close that out.
Yes. And because you also have another breakfast area over there. Usually most people don't need a formal dining.
Right. Nowadays, you know what? You really don't need it unless you're really into partying with your families and gathering.
Yeah, and also you got this huge island. Technically, you got
Counter
two.
space.
You got two islands. You got this island, and you got this smaller island here. But this one can fit a lot of seats and a lot of people. And for this larger island, you also got a large bowl sink here, stainless steel. And I really like what they did with this cabinetry. And I know that they use J-Craft cabinetry, very reputable.
And it comes with all these attached appliances, but the fridge, washer, dryer, those are negotiables.
Stainless steel.
Even the cabinets, Ben, I like the ones with the light on top.
I know, with the glass and everything.
But again, if you're buying an inventory home, it will not include that. But if it does not, they're open to customizing it for you.
And what's cool about Ravenna is that they kind of make your range kind of jut out here. If you notice, there's like a design here where it comes out of the counter space like that. They're very unique, and when they do that.
Is it like open a cabinets, Ben? Maybe?
Oh yes.
Is it?
Should be soft close.
No.
Actually, no, it's not soft close. Actually, this kind of scared me. This is like very. It's like very close there.
But
But it's
not.
still good.
They have also some cabinetry here in the island.
So this will be like your cooking area. This will be your
Slicing area.
or your
maybe.
baking area. Maybe like you're kneading your dough. Right?
Well, make sure to protect it or seal it.
Yeah, make sure you seal your countertops, guys. And here we got sort of your breakfast area. They gave it like a sort of wine cellar vibe. And for these windows over here, I want to point that out.
They have the transom.
Those transom windows up there. Not all of the homes have that. It's probably most likely it is going to be an upgrade to have that on there.
But for Ravenna, it's part of the structural. They have the transom windows with Ravenna because how high the ceilings are.
Oh yeah. Yes.
So they add that in. But if you notice the ceilings here, it has the wood beams.
Wood beams. Those are going to be an upgrade.
And they said they're open to customizing an inventory home. If you really want the wood beams, we can talk about that.
Yes.
Ooh, I like the fireplace too.
And some of the available inventory homes right now, I know they have one, as of the making of this video, it's very similar to this floor plan. And look at that massive sliding glass door. It's huge.
Oh yeah, it's huge. And for this particular model, and if you're asking when will this model be sold, they don't anticipate selling it anytime soon because they're still building a lot of homes here. But for this particular model, if you notice, there's like a generator there, see?
Yes.
See that generator? But this home, usually when you buy a home here in the Highlands, it doesn't come with it. So it's a part of an upgrade. If you want it, I suggest to get a generator outside after
so just
closing.
keep that in mind.
Oh,
This is the primary. Oh, okay. Wow. Transom windows, high ceilings, wood beams. Look at that crown molding as well.
Yeah, they have
That's
not
beautiful.
a single crown molding, it's a double. Double crown molding. It's nice.
Gives a more grander feel.
And remember, for this, you see the double doors heading to that bathroom, the primary bathroom. You can also change that to what you call this?
A barn door.
Yes, the barn door. It's nice with a barn door too.
Yeah, so we've seen models where it's a giant barn. It looks very nice as well with the barn door. So you have the option of not having the double doors, but the barn door. It's like a massive wooden door.
Okay.
And the primary bath, I like this a lot.
Oh, nice.
They got,
like the chandelier, Benjamin.
they have the stone exposed.
Yeah, stone,
chandelier.
exterior stone inside. That's really rustic
Yeah,
in style.
I like that style.
I think they that complemented the chandelier. It's not too crystally, but rather kind of a native chandelier.
They did a good job brainstorming the layout of this place. You also got like dual vanities for this place, for this primary bath as well. Looks like they haven't added fixtures on this yet, but that's fine. Keep the style of it, keep the look. And ooh, this is a little bit of a super shower look in my opinion. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
It's its own room.
Ooh, the
Floor to
towels all
ceiling
up there.
tiles.
Nice. It's like a spa because look at the where
look
you're
at the
stepping
style.
on. It's like kind of like a stone style pattern. I need to kind of like have ours converted to that. This is the walk-in closet. As you can see, super high ceilings.
Actually, I just realized that the door of this primary goes in and out. There's no stopper here. It goes in and out. So you can open it this way, you can open it that way.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it there though.
Okay.
His and hers. I think you've already went inside the his or the hers.
Let's see that. That's a toilet.
Let's see this.
This
oh,
is a toilet.
Never mind.
It's only one, but it's huge. See? It's huge. It's huge.
Oh wow, yeah.
All the way
That's
there.
a lot of space here.
Lots of space. Okay, let's pull this. Ooh, it's so smooth. Because usually I see some sliding doors that are not smooth, but this is really
Wow,
smooth.
especially it's a massive door, right? You gotta make sure that that stuff is smooth.
And what I like about Ravenna, don't you notice it's all four-sided brick? You don't see like a hardy plank on the side. It's durable. Even this, the posts are
The
brick.
columns,
Yes.
so you know it's tough.
And they're still putting the grass there, but as you can see, the trees, they incorporate the trees within the neighborhood or within your property. So they have the trees here. They have the generator here, as I pointed out earlier, but that generator, again, it's an upgrade, but I suggest you do it after closing, not buy it. I mean, if the inventory home has a generator, then good. But if it does not have, I suggest between a solar panel and a generator, I would recommend a generator because at the end of the day, the upgrades of the solar panel is expensive.
Yes,
You're saving, but again, if you sell the house, it will not really shoot up the price.
Yeah, you're
Really
not gonna make back your investment because usually the amount of money you save having solar panels, it'll take a very, very long time for it to pay off itself.
I believe other states and, like California maybe, that's a fan. I mean, solar is a fan thing there, but here in Houston, it's really not. We have problems selling a home with solar panels, especially if it's not paid off.
And
but
also,
if it's paid off, then it's not a problem.
Yeah, and also since we're an energy city, we got a lot of energy here.
So for this, for Ravenna home, I think they have like the front gutter, but not the full gutters. You'll have to upgrade that in the future. And we have contacts that we can refer you out if you need to upgrade it to full gutters.
Yes, and I know some people, they do have concerns, like even though The trees here, they're absolutely beautiful, and it really brings out the space. But I know there are concerns of trees, especially during the storms, you know?
And again, that it will depend on each property where the trees are. I know some of the trees have fallen on some properties. So in this case, if it's alive and it fell on your house, let's say it's a neighbor's tree fell on your house, then it will be an insurance thing. It will be your responsibility, unfortunately. We love the trees, but sometimes you don't want it on your backyard.
I know you also have the choice to remove them if you want to. So.
Yes, you have the choice to remove them. But I think before, when we had that situation where in another property they put like ribbons on it to let them know that you can't remove it. I think it's protected. But again, it will be a question for the builder when they build your house and when you choose your lot.
Yes.
Okay. So here, I think if you look at the ceiling, it's black and white for ceiling fan.
Yes.
But if, let's say, you're interested in inventory home and you want to purchase it, we can negotiate that for you if you want. So let's head in.
Always good to have a professional by your side. Okay, we are going to head to the Highland Pines Golf Club. And also tour that Mirror Lake Park so that you guys can see what that looks like.
I know some of you want amenities. Amenities. For, I think, the yearly HOA here is now $1,540, I believe, per year. And I can kind of like show you later because my hands are full right now. But I'll show you later what the tax rates are based on this brochure that we have and what the HOA is per year.
Yes.
And the HOA will come also with a free Wi-Fi. I forgot. I'm just trying to see what Wi-Fi company is that.
We can look it up for you guys.
Welcome. And you can look at that then if you show that who the builders are so they see Model Home Park.
They got Chesmar, Coventry Homes, David Wigley Homes, Dries Homes, Highland, Lennar, Newmark, Partners in Building, Perry, Ravenna, and Village Builders.
Okay, cool. And before, the model homes were there on the other side, but look at that. All are bought,
all of them
sold.
People now live there.
Amazing. Okay, we're headed to our car to show you more what this community has to offer. I know some people may say, what's a duet? Where is that? We have not featured that here because this is a different model home park. They have their own model home park. And let's sit down here so I could show them some paper here. Because I don't want it coming from my mouth directly. I want you to see the brochure. Okay, let's look at here. There's several. They have like a packet when you go to the visitor center. So
the FAQs.
Yes, the FAQs are all here. And I know the important part that I noticed for some of the people relocating, you see here, is the Highlands in a mud. What exactly is a mud? Yes, the Highlands benefit from being in a mud. A mud or municipal utility district is a special Texas entity that supports planned developments in areas where city services need infrastructure are not yet available. So basically, the reason why the tax rate is higher.
It's 3.13%. It's still very good considering it's
that's the average just for master plan communities in your communities because it includes the mud tax rate of 1.25. Okay, and this is non-homestead exemption. It means to say when you file for your homestead exemption, then that will be lower. So I suggest, again, for our case, if you use us as your realtor, we will guide you every step of the way. We have contacts to help you on protesting taxes, your property taxes, and also will guide you every step of the way in how to file for your homestead exemption.
Yes, and MUDs are useful because you need water, you need sewer systems. That's what help pays for these communities so that you can enjoy a very relaxed lifestyle.
I think, Benjamin, what I like also about the Highlands is you don't need to bring your car. If you have a golf cart, you can use a golf cart. Because one time, there is literally when that, that lazy river was opened, literally there was like golf cart parking.
Yes, so many golf carts.
Yes.
So you can travel around the community with a golf cart instead of a car.
So that's why it's better if you buy a home here, buy the one with a 3-car garage.
3-car garage, yes.
Our tip, so you can use that extra 3rd car tandem for your golf cart. And it's perfect if you buy a home here up to April 30. So that would be by next week. Oh no, by this Thursday, April 30. I can't even believe it's already April 30. You'll have a chance to win a golf cart. A golf cart. Okay, so let's head on and show them the rest of the neighborhood.
Yes.
As you can see here, it's New Caney ISD. Earlier when we met with Tess, and all of the schools are zoned to this neighborhood. We have the Highlands Elementary. This is inside the neighborhood. White Oak Middle School, Pine Valley Middle School, and Porter High School. It says here, see here, the Highlands Elementary School is a candidate school for the IB Primary Years program. And that program offers transdisciplinary inquiry-based curriculum that's engaging, etc., etc. So I know there will be a future middle school. See here? A future middle school inside the neighborhood, I believe. So that's for that. And this is what Tess explained earlier on where the specific location of this neighborhood is. And look at that. There's a lot of...
You can see where the Woodlands is, Spring, New Caney, Conroe.
And this is Highlands area.
And by the way, like regarding that, like the school districts and stuff and the IB programs, not a lot of school districts usually offer those because I know for Klein ISD, they have a lot of AP programs, but not a lot of IB programs, International Baccalaureate.
This is their current home availability sheet.
And
So this is where we featured Ravenna homes. It's in the 55-foot section. See, it's not too small, not too big.
just
and
right.
Yeah, just right. And these are the price points here. So again, we can still negotiate for you if you reach us out directly. And we also ask for all those clients that are asking if they sell their, what do you call this, their staging furnitures. And it says it depends on the price. Okay, and since this neighborhood is super, super huge, they also have what we call the active adult, and they have it in Fairway Pines. This is an age-restricted active adult neighborhood designed for 55 and better. Not 55 and up, but better. They changed it. And here, they also have patio homes for sale, 45, 50 foot, 55 foot, 60 foot lots. A lot. David Weekley and I believe David Weekley and Highland Homes build here. But if you notice, the only thing that I would say, I don't want to say everything is good here, right? But this is what we notice if you're in the active adult section, because it's 55, no kids and stuff like that, right? But I mean, here you have an added
extra assessments.
Besides the 1584, you're paying
HOA.
for an additional $2,200.
And
I'm not sure. Maybe we could drive by it if it's gated or not, but I believe it is. And this fee, see, it covers your front yard lawn maintenance, the operation maintenance, and repair of the Highlands clubhouse. In other words, but it's so funny because we have our own clubhouse, but they have their own mini clubhouse within the Fairway Pines. Yeah, so that's why they have to add that HOA. Okay. Okay, we're headed to the golf course. What am I saying? Golf course clubhouse. Just pardon our windshield because we had to drive with a ton of love bugs.
It's love bug season.
Love bug season here in Houston.
There's way too many of them.
Do you know, Benjamin, the love bug is not a bug. It's a fly. I didn't even know that it was a fly. It's a family of flies and that they're attached together. That's why they're called love bug.
In a few of these subdivisions we pass by, like this one up here, you're gonna find those
duets. Oh yes, that's the duets.
You kind of see from the backyard how wide they are there.
But again, they sell it one side, not the entire thing. So you can buy the entire thing if you wanted to. But it will be more or less in the 800s because let's say 400 on one side and another 400 on the other side. So they're still building a lot here, as you can see. So we're headed to the golf clubhouse, and they have their restaurant inside too.
Yeah,
So.
there's a restaurant. They serve some very good food, by the way. Very good food.
Are you sure it's good, Ben?
I don't know. I like the food.
It's been a while since we ate there. For Ben, it's good. For me, it's not much. Maybe it's okay.
It's okay for you.
It's okay for me, not like
they make
wow,
a good
wow.
pasta. I like
But
pasta.
the only thing, the good thing is that if you're a resident, they give you discount on foods. So this is a beautiful clubhouse. Look at that.
Fancy.
And here you have to reserve this, and I think you have to pay for it. It's not free
Yes.
when you do a reservation because it's a nice one.
Okay, so let's go check out the Highland Pines Golf Club. It is actually a very beautiful place. It overlooks sort of the golf course, and it has a very beautiful view when you guys start. You can see over on this side, that's where they have all of the golf carts. You can see all of them right there. And we're also very close to the preserve. If you walk down even way, way down over there, you'll reach the preserve area, which leads to some of the lakes on the preserve. And by the way, it's 200 acres. 200 acres for the nature preserve. Not 300 acres, but it's still very massive. There's a lot to see here. And you also have to be a little bit careful because since it's a nature preserve, there's a lot of wildlife, if you know what I mean. See the Highland Pines there. There's also a restaurant inside this golf club, and if you guys have seen some of our other videos on the Highlands Pines Golf Club, they kind of follow a rustic style. Look at that. I can smell the food. You can see right here, Highland Pines Golf Club. They established this in 2022. You can kind of see the whole golf course from here. Some of this you can see from the highway itself. Look at that. It's like a giant cabin, like a hunter's lodge. At the venue at the Highlands. You can also rent it for wedding venues and as an event center. And they also have a Mother's Day brunch where they can serve a bunch of food for everybody. You got the restaurant over here. I like this giant moose here. Look at that, they got a bunch of like heads surrounding the whole place. There's also a golf shop over there where you can buy all of your gear. If you look outside here, you'll find the view. Look at that. Oh, and you can see part of that wedding venue over there, or event venue that you can use for events. You can also see in the distance there's a driving range. But this is a beautiful view. Okay, Jennifer's a little bit busy. She's negotiating for our clients, working hard for you guys. So now we are in Mirror Lake Park. So look at that. Winter Recreation Center of the Year 2023. You can see it right here. There's a giant map here. You can see the trail system. So currently we're right here in Mirror Lake Park. There's a giant lake. You can go kayaking here, by the way. We've helped quite a few clients purchase their homes here, get some very good frontage here. So earlier we were in the Highland Pines Golf Club. That's way over here. Now we are here in the Mirror Lake Park area. There's the visitor center and model homes and everything else. And also that 200-acre nature preserve, it's on this area. So I was showing you guys that view on the Highland Pines Golf Club. That was right around here. But there is a whole giant network of that nature preserve for exploration. Just make sure to be a little bit careful when you do venture off in that area, because there are some wildlife such as snakes and other things. And that's good to know, because you know that they didn't bulldoze everything. They still kept the quality of the nature around here. Look at all these trees. We got a playground. Very well kept and in order. And you can see more of the lake that extends past over there. There's going to be a bridge, or there should be a bridge. Yeah, there should be a bridge so that you're able to cross on to the other side. And there's a big gazebo area over here as well, where you can hang out, maybe even host an event. And from the entrance of this neighborhood, they really designed it like a piece of artwork. When you enter through the neighborhood, which is that road that you see way over there in the distance, it's a very serene view when looking upon the whole lake itself. Here's that little gazebo area. Looks like there's a fireplace here as well. And you can actually go kayaking here. And there's trails that circle all throughout this lake and throughout the entire community. If you're thinking about buying or selling real estate out here in the Houston or greater Houston areas, or looking to get more information or have any questions about the Highlands community here in Porter, Texas, make sure to reach out to us. Our contact info is in the description below.